And now these fears are becoming even more real for this so-called reset. Wales in the United Kingdom is implementing something akin to a vaccine passport. From the Welsh Health Minister, Vaughan Gething, he says, those receiving a COVID-19 vaccination will be given a credit card-sized National Health Service Wales immunization card, which will have the vaccine name, date of immunization, and batch number of each of the doses given, handwritten on them. Huh? What? Why am I getting an identification card to tell me that I've had this vaccine that has just come out? It's not even available to the public yet. What would I need that for? Now, of course, the health minister here says, oh, it's free. It's just for your own good. It's just to remind you. He says, these cards will act as a reminder for the second dose and for the type of vaccine. It will also give information about how to report side effects. Okay, well, I don't need to carry a card around to have a phone number. I can just put that on my phone. This comes amid concerns, though, that British businesses, not even just the government, but businesses, will start to require proof of vaccination as a condition of entering their businesses. This has been suggested a lot before. Now, you're going to see a lot of arguments crop back here because notice that it won't be the government leading the mandates for the vaccine passport. It will be businesses, and there will be some maybe more libertarian-minded conservatives who will say, oh, well, it's just business. Businesses are free to do whatever they want, as long as it's not the government forcing me to take this vaccine and carry around proof of it all the time. As long as it's not the government, it's totally fine. And you will have conservatives saying, no, I don't think so. I don't care if my life is being upended and my civil rights taken away and my traditions destroyed and my society wrecked and my family broken up. I don't care if it's the government doing that or big business doing that or anyone else doing that. I don't want that to happen. I don't want to, if I am prevented from engaging in our society without this vaccine or a proof of the vaccine by business or the government, the end result is the same. And I don't really care the mechanism. I don't really care about the procedure. I don't want that to happen. I do not deny. I think conservatives actually go a little bit wrong when they deny that the government has the right to make you do extraordinary things in the name of emergencies. That's what the police power is for. That's how we had this whole lockdown foisted on us in the first place, because the government does have the legitimate police power. The government has the right to force you to take a vaccine, for goodness sakes. It seems extreme, but there have been court cases to this effect. So I think we need to stop arguing from this abstract perspective and just say it's rights. They have no right to do it. It's the government's bad. Business is good. Whatever this abstraction is, and get down into the particulars. I know that involves more apprehension or involves more uncertainty. Okay, that's where battles are fought and won. That's where life is lived. The government has the right to certain police powers. Yeah, totally grant that. Government even has the right to force someone to be vaccinated during an epidemic. Okay, sure, fine. I'm not even going to fight that. I don't want this. I don't want the government to force everybody to take this vaccine. I don't want big business to force everybody to take this vaccine. I don't want to be required to carry a vaccine passport. I'm not making an abstract argument about that. I'm making a narrow political argument. As far as I can tell, we the people still have some voice in our government. That hasn't totally been taken away. John Ossoff, who's running for the Senate in Georgia, espoused the view of the Democrats, if they get power, which is we need to take more power away from we the people, need to give it over to experts who know so much better than we know ourselves. Not yet. I'm not willing to concede that yet. We still have a right to express the way that we want to live in our politics, in our society. And I don't want that. I think we need to push back against that. You are starting to see this, by the way. You're seeing business owners push back against this. You're seeing people go out in the streets and show up to bars, and show up to restaurants. And it's not like BLM. They're not going in and, peacefully stealing Gucci handbags and Nike sneakers. They're going and they want to keep their businesses open, and they want to frequent their favorite businesses, and they want to see their family, and they want to see their friends.